Good morning, my fellow yogic travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, and live the life we love. It's Tuesday, which means it's song day. I'm not going to sing the whole song because you're not here. I'm not here just to entertain you. You can call me up personally. I'll sing your song if you want to. I change my outgoing message all the time. Nonetheless, famous Indian poet Rabindranath Tagore says, God respects me when I work, but he loves me when I sing. Now, let's see how much he loves me now. I start walking your way, you start walking mine. We meet in the middle neath that old Georgia pine. We gained a lot of ground, 'cause we both gave a little. Ain't no road too long when we meet in the middle. Almost like a Buddhist thing, the middle way, huh? Yes. So ain't no road too long when we meet in the middle. So negotiating. So what I have to say about affirmation for myself today is first, I try to remember what's called the law of substitution. That means the only way to get rid of a certain thought is to substitute another thought for it. And then that leads you to the law of circulation. Constant rhythm, movement is necessary for health and harmony. The trouble always is in some form of congestion or stagnation, and not only just in the body, but shutting the mind down. So we're not open to the reception, we're not receptive to new truth, which always overcomes mental congestion. And when you're mentally congested, that's when you fail to demonstrate. So I accept by axiom, spirit is everywhere. Spirit has all power. Spirit knows each one of us intimately. Spirit cares for us. Spirit loves us. And as a result, I send out thoughts of peace, healing, and love to every person on the planet without distinction. It's a way of also circulating the good feelings that you have instead of dwelling on the negatives. I said this week I'd be working on elder images. First thing I learned is I grew up in a world where words, instead of having the magic mantric power that they always have, got co-opted by advertising, by politics, the spin doctors. And I lost a certain kind of faith in the rational mind because its intellect was used to destruct everything or to turn it into marketing techniques. What the elders taught me is how to have an encounter with the numinous, the magical, and their stories were like medicine, medicine that heals. I understood that mythology is totally false on the outside and totally true on the inside. And as James Hillman, an archetypal psychologist, so cogently said, mythology was the psychology of antiquity, and psychology is the mythology of modernity. All elders have a healing practice, and practice is something that you never master it, but it suits you, so you do it to the end of your life. And in a strange way, you find that you become the carrier of a tradition to prevent it from losing its efficacy in terms of application. You want to save it from death by neglect. Don't neglect this. Find a path and revivify it. Bring it alive in your lifetime. Because your elder, whoever your elder will be, they don't teach you dogma, but they inform you in a way that it strikes the right chord inside you. And it changes your heart, which will change your mind, which will change your life. So what I suggest is you realize that joy impregnates, but sorrow brings forth. So we meet not only in the triumphs of our life, but in the broken heart as well. You know who I'm talking to when I say that? It's open, broken, open lowliness, the heart of contrition. That's where spirit gets in. So may we all overcome pseudo-speciation, the inability to recognize what's human in the other person, and leave a spiritual legacy of unity, harmony, peace, and love.